This TAT video is dedicated to those parents who have suffered the profound loss and grief of a child. The purpose of this is to help with healing through the grieving process and to allow the experience of grief to open up to a deeper place where the profound love and connection that a parent has with a child continues even beyond this material form. The memories, the connection is eternal. And underneath that connection and loss is love. A few stopper thoughts that can get in the way of TAT is thoughts such as TAT isn't going to work for this, or that it's too easy. Instead, it's possible that TAT can work for me and this grief, and that I choose to accept love, help, and healing. Make sure that you drink plenty of water and you get some rest afterward. You might feel a little tired. And just a review of the positions, this is the intention, which I will have you close your eyes and just listen to my voice. And the TAT position is getting your fourth finger, ring finger, and thumb on either side of your nose, third finger here, just above your eyebrows at the third eye, and then in the back of your head, right at the base of the skull. If you get tired at any point, you may bring your hands down, one or both, or if you're comfortable, you may hold this position, or you may alternate when I go through each step of this process. So we'll go ahead and begin. And first, make sure you're sitting comfortably. Put your hands over your heart. Take a deep breath in. Let it out, and I will begin. This healing is on behalf of me, my family, my ancestors, all the parts of me, my conscious and subconscious mind, and all the points of view I've ever held. Every manifestation of my being across all times, places, and dimensions. All beings who would like to benefit from this healing will happen safely and easily with the grace and love of God and the universe. Now we get in the position. Close your eyes. Everything happened. All of this happened. The tragic loss of my child and all the anguish and pain happened. Everything happened. My resonating, identifying, and connecting with all of this happened. This terrible tragedy happened. Take a deep breath. Let it out. We'll go to the next step. Everything that happened up until this point is over now. I no longer resonate, identify, or connect with this. Even though things like this are happening now, even though I suffer from grief, everything that happened up until this point is over now. I can heal. I can move through this grief and feel underneath the everlasting love and connection for the precious one that I have lost. Because everything that happened up until this point is over now. I no longer resonate, identify, or connect with this. Even though I still grieve, my body and mind and soul can begin to heal. I can begin to feel more alive once again, to feel part of life despite the loss. I still have the connection and memory and love. And even though the one that I've lost is not here, they still walk with me. In every moment, I can feel their love within. Get back in position. All the places of my body where this has been stored are healing now. All the places in my mind, body, and life, my chest, my body, my soul, all the places in my mind, body, and life where this has been stored are healing now. I thank God and the universe for allowing me to heal now. All the origins of this are healing now. I thank God and the universe for healing all the origins of this and healing me now. The next step is a series of steps of forgiveness, as well as a silent conversation. You may hold the position as long as you need to, and I will talk to you through each step. So we'll get in the position. Have a silent conversation with whomever or whatever comes to mind about this. Take a few moments. I'll give you 30 seconds to have that silent conversation. All communications, contracts are completing now. And we'll get into the pose. I'm open to forgiving everyone who hurt me related to this, and especially myself. I'm open to wishing everyone love, happiness, and peace. I realize that everyone is only doing the best they can with the resources and knowledge that they have in every moment. Take a deep breath and get back into pose. I apologize to everyone whom I hurt related to this, and especially to myself. I am open to wishing everyone love, happiness, and peace. I realize I am only doing the best I can in every moment with the resources and knowledge that I have. We get back in the pose. I apologize to everyone whom I blame for this, including God and the universe itself. I am open to accepting forgiveness from myself and everyone involved unconditionally. Now we will go to the part script. This is an extended version. So if your hands get tired in the pose, you may simply put them down or put them on your chest or whatever is comfortable. I'm doing the pose to signal to you that I'm going through each step. And so we begin all the parts. So get in the pose. This is for all you parts, physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. All you parts that have been rejected, are far, far away, or deep down and hidden, are unconscious, are unknown to me, or don't think of yourself as a part or related to me. The healing here is on your behalf. You're completely connected with all the rest of me. We're including all the parts of your ancestors that are involved in this. It's okay for you to accept that I'm in contact with you. I love and accept you just the way you are right now. I know and understand that things led up to your being the way you are and feeling the way you do. All that happened is over, and you don't need to be that way anymore. Thank you for everything that you have done for me. You don't need to resonate, identify, or connect with that anymore. You don't need to create, project, or experience that anymore. You're now able to fully notice and accept that all those things happened in other times and other places, and you don't have to be stuck there in the past or in the projected worries about the future. Even if things like that are happening now, you still don't have to resonate, identify, or connect with them. I invite you to join me in my here and now. Bring all your life experience, wisdom, joy of life, enthusiasm, and energy to me in the here and now, and share it with my whole body and all the parts of me. It's safe and okay for you to relax and live a happy life. You can now accept love, connection, support, compassion, presence, appreciation, and affection. You can now accept divine love, connection, support, compassion, presence, appreciation, and affection. You can give love, support, compassion, presence, appreciation, and affection. You can rest in that, that is your home. You can act from that, that is your nature. We're praying and making wishes that the divine and all good-hearted beings who'd like to help raise up all you parts, including all the parts of my body, all the parts of ancestors, and any beings who might be involved, to the highest, happiest, most divine, love-filled life possible now. We're also requesting all the parts of other beings and any other energy that doesn't belong to me to be escorted to those beings and energy like them and join them in their here and now and live a happy life and be transported to where they need to go. I thank God and the universe for healing all the parts of me and healing me now. Get back in the pose. Everything that is left about this is healing now. I thank God and the universe for healing everything that is left about this and healing this now. The final step of our integration is making a choice in a positive present tense. I will say a few examples and then give you a moment to make your own choice silently, and then I will say several affirmations. So we begin. I choose to have a joyful and healthy life. I choose, despite the loss, to recognize the eternal connection and love that are always there, and that beneath the grief, I may take comfort in the pure and eternal love of the universe. Now choose silently, take a few moments. Thank you for allowing me to choose this. Thank you for allowing me to heal. All of life is supporting me in this choice, and this choice is manifesting now. Finally, we will do an integration step, and I will alternate hand positions, and then we will enter with a final cupping over the ears, and then a final affirmation for healing. So get in the pose opposite from whatever you were before. All information, connections, and relations are completely integrating now. I thank God and the universe for completely integrating all information, connections, and relations now. Switch hands. All information, connections, and relations are completely integrating now. I thank God and the universe for completely integrating all information, connections, and relations now. Cup both ears. All information and connections are completely integrating now. I thank God and the universe for completely integrating all information, connections, and relations now. Bring your hand over your chest and heart. I completely accept this healing and affirmation in my mind, body, and life with my grateful thanks to God and the universe. And so, it is. Take a deep breath. You may decide to take a drink of water. And if there are tears of grief, let it flow. And when you're done, just put your hands over your chest and realize that love and connection is always there. Do your best to stay well. Take care, and thank you.